Porno. Welcome to Frightfest.
Thank you for having us.
Have either of you ever been to London before?
Oh, yes, once long ago when I was like 19 or so.
Yeah. What were you doing here then? That was just a couple of years ago.
Yes. I was visiting a classmate of mine who was studying abroad in London.
Okay.
It's not the most exotic place to go as far as studying abroad.
So which bits of London have you experimented with or been to?
I honestly can't recall. It was so long ago. And also, I was allowed to drink, and so there was just a lot of that happening.
Ooh, okay. And you?
I was here when I was 16 with a theater group that I was in. Growing up, I was in a youth theater group, so we came and did a bunch of Shakespeare. We saw a bunch of Shakespeare. So the Globe, the Royal Shakespeare, went to Stratford. Stratford upon Avon. It was pretty amazing. It was,
You made much more of your time here than I did.
Well, I couldn't drink when I was 16.
No.
So.
Yes. So tell us about your career then. Obviously, you were here then, an acting trip. Have you always done the acting and stuff?
Yeah, my grandpa took me to an audition when I was 9. My mother, my sister, and my brothers were all very athletic, and I was really not good at that. And he kind of saw me like sad and like not knowing what to do with my own time. So he was like, I'm gonna take her to this theater audition, and I just fell in love. And so I did that since forever, I guess.
And your background, what's brought you to Porno, which is premiering tonight at Frightfest?
So I wrote this film with some friends of mine from film school. We all went to Columbia together. We went to Columbia together. We lived together, where we kind of just struck up this rapport based a lot on being hungover and eating pizza and smelling each other's farts all day. So and born of that. Porno.
And Porno, the script, when it came through, were you not turned off by the title alone?
Well,
or what?
So that wasn't, it was untitled.
Okay.
So that,
that old trick.
Yeah.
No, well,
So
that
what was the
Let's just say
pitch
it was
title?
that
What was
old
what? How did you?
it was untitled teen horror film.
Right, get it? Yep.
I in the past have come up with titles that I thought were not very good, and then I thought, well, this would just be a temporary title.
Absolutely.
But then if you call a film that long enough, then it just sticks, and then you're married
Exactly.
to the
I mean,
title.
it's an easy title to remember,
Sure.
but also it's a complete misnomer because yes, there are elements of porno, obviously without any spoilers, in the film. But it's a teen comedy with some great relationship stuff,
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
and some really funny stuff, and some really dirty stuff,
Right.
and some really cool stuff.
Yeah.
It's a crazy ride, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, the title's meant to be funny. It's a little bit ironic.
Yeah. It is. I mean, for us at Frightfest, it's one of the hot titles. It's one of the ones that everybody's like really desperate to see it, of course. So yeah, I mean, tell us, where have you premiered it so far? Where's it screened up to before now?
So it started, we premiered at South by Southwest
Right.
in competition, which was really great. And then we played at Overlook, which is an amazing festival in New Orleans.
Of course.
And then
Fantasia, I
Fantasia,
guess.
yeah.
Did it go down the storm there? Were you both there for that?
I wish. Montreal's like my favorite place, but I
Right.
wasn't able to go.
It was wonderful. The reception there was great. The crowds at Fantasia are really awesome.
Great.
Yeah.
And with no spoilers, tell us about your role in the film.
Well, I play Lilith, who is, I mean, this is a little bit of a spoiler, but I'm a
Little.
1970s porn star turned demon.
Yes.
And the
Yes.
Lilith in like astrology kind of forces, it's like the dark moon called Lilith, and it forces people to act on their most basest instincts and their sort of like most primitive selves. And so I feel like I kind of try to draw that out of these really oppressed teenagers.
And it's interesting, we're actually screening the film at the original home of Frightfest, the Prince Charles, and once the audiences see the film, they'll know why we decided to put it into the Prince Charles, because it is about a cursed film that's found, and obviously they can still screen pretty much. So maybe we should show them tonight instead of showing them porno. Maybe we should swap
switch it
the
up.
reels
Yeah,
around.
absolutely, absolutely. Why not?
So what's next for each of you?
Well, I just wrapped a film called Kurt. It's a film about the Me Too era in the modeling industry. I play
Right.
the journalist trying to take the title character down, which I love that film. And then I'm also working with my manager on a production. We're in development for a short horror series. And the first round is going to be like focusing on the 7 deadly sins and tying it and releasing them individually and then tying it together with an 8th short to present it as a feature film.
Does that have a title yet?
It
A
does
working
not.
title?
So
Okay, so
not-
watch
Be
this-
careful.
yeah.
Watch this space.
It's, I mean, it
So you
was.
can't
it's,
say it, basically.
the working title is Night Terrors.
Night Terrors. Okay,
Yeah.
that's good.
That's great.
And what about you? What's next for you?
So the two classmates of mine, Matt and Lawrence, who we wrote the film together, we're now collectively working on 3 scripts, one for each of us to direct.
Oh,
So we're trying to do 3 simultaneously.
okay.
Yeah.
Would you want to maybe get?
I mean,
Was it a good experience working on? Otherwise, you wouldn't
Oh,
be
I
here.
loved
I
it.
guess.
For me, yes.
Yeah.
For me, yes. Hopefully
No,
for you.
How was it
yes,
for you,
yes.
though?
yeah, it was really. I mean, it was a really fun time on set, and he's wonderful. Yeah.
And obviously, as we're saying, it's a hot ticket at Frightfest, although it's playing against 3 other great films. What's going on distribution-wise? Have you heard anything, either UK or US or worldwide? What's the news?
I don't think we can talk about it quite
Okay,
yet, but things are in the
fine,
works. Things are
fine.
happening.
So people
Yeah.
will have to watch out for it.
Yes, please.
And have any distributors said to you, we dig the movie, but the title Porno, can we change it? What have you had any of that
Yes.
so far?
Yes, absolutely.
And are you adamant that they can't, or is it all about the dollars?
I think we're pretty married to the title. Yeah.
Ah, so right, interesting. Well, thank you very much. Welcome to Frightfest.
Thank you.
And thank you so much. We're excited to be here.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.